Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing you back another Pokemon build series video. Today we have Gyarados. I looked up how to say it. I don't know if it's Gyarados or Gyarados or what. It's one of those situations where like I looked it up because I wasn't 100% sure on how to say it, and then because I did look it up, I just immediately confused myself, and I was like, wait, hang on. I thought I did know. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, long story short, confused myself. But yeah, this Pokemon is a water flying type, although the Mega Gyarados is a water dark type, and it looks like a dragon with no wings or feet, or like arms or legs or whatever. So yeah, very Asian inspired dragon. I was looking it up just before. Not every Asian dragon is limbless like this, but quite a number of them are across many different Asian cultures, which is quite interesting. I don't know, I guess you could look at it and be like, well, it's more like a serpent, but to me it looks like a mixture between, I don't know, like if you look at Seadria, it's got this like sharp spikes on it and it kind of looks like very sharp spiky coral. And this kind of gives me the same thoughts of like it's got sharp spikes on it, like spines, I guess. And it reminds me of coral, and it is very bright blue. It's got a mouth of like a very angry fish, I guess. I don't know. And it does have like a fish tail, I guess, as well. Like the end of the dragon has like a webbed sort of tail. A webbed tail? I don't know, like a fish tail, like a fin. So I guess you could look at it and be like, well, it looks more like a sea serpent, but to me, I definitely get hints of dragon as well. And I got two different vibes from it. So I got, like, it looks very, very angry, but it also looks like something that you would see in certain, like, I don't want to say relaxing areas, but yeah, relaxing areas. I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, long story short, I feel like this Pokemon is definitely one that is, I don't know, like if you think about certain martial arts, the whole concept, like, yes, martial arts are meant to be fighting, but there's a sense of peace, and you know, you're doing the same motions, and it can be quite relaxing, and that's kind of the vibe I got from it. Is like, yes, it does look like a fierce, angry sort of Pokemon, but also I feel like you could get some moments of relaxation within that. You know, a lot of dedication and focus and that sort of stuff, rather than like peaceful, like, relaxation. I hope I'm making my point. Like, I hope I make sense. So originally I was going to do a spa with a rage room, but I was like, why would a spa have a rage room? That doesn't make any sense. So what I opted for instead was a spa and a gym. So you can set this up as either a spa or a gym, and I made sure that both the lot types, both categories, were usable. So if you want it as a gym, it can be used as a gym. If you want to use it as a spa, you can use it as a spa. So yeah, the entrance is those steps outside, and if you are walking up the steps facing forward, I guess, to the left and down is where the gym is, the side we're on at the moment, and then yes, the side on the right here is where the spa will be. And I don't know, I thought it was kind of interesting and fun, and I wanted it to be a little bit more harsh rather than, you know, sometimes I do some really nice soft vibes, and I didn't want it to be all that soft. I wanted it to feel a little bit harsh. Again, it's the whole, like, you're coming here to relax, but there's also this very harsh aspect to it. So yeah, I don't know, I thought it would be kind of fun and interesting to mix and match these sorts of things, and yeah, I don't know, it's sometimes when I am doing spas, it's very like relaxed and soft, and other times it's very harsh and whatever, and I don't know, I sometimes just want to do a bit of everything, you know? It's something that I feel like we should do more of, is just, yeah, a bit of everything. Just try different things, new styles, new ways of building and whatnot, and yeah, it kind of makes me really, really happy. One thing I am excited about, though, with the I don't want to say release of the I keep forgetting the new pack that they've just announced, but it's going to be very whimsical, and it's going to have a lot of I'm hoping it's going to have a lot of cottagecore stuff, and from the sounds of it, a lot of greenery as well, which I love greenery, like, absolutely love it. I think no matter what type of build you're doing, you put some greenery in, it looks fantastic and amazing. So I'm very, very keen for that. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it means fairies, but I'm not so sure about that. I know, like, it probably is. Like, I'm not going to say it's not, and I feel like if they didn't release it as fairies, there would be some major upset people, and by people I mean the entire community, everybody. I'm not a game player, but, like, that doesn't mean I don't want the things that the game players want for the game players. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, just because I personally wouldn't use it doesn't mean it wouldn't be beneficial to the game as a whole, and make, like, everybody happy. Like, at the end of the day, if there's no fairies, I can still build a fairy cottage. Like, I don't need to have fairies to be able to do that. But do you know how cool it would be to have fairies visit a lot I built? Like, if I built a fairy cottage or a fairy hangout or a fairy club or something, like, do you know how cool that would be? So, yeah, it's... And again, it'd make so many people happy, so I'm here for it. I am 100% here for it. And, yeah, like, the build stuff, like, again, I'm not much of a cottage builder. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but I don't really feel confident with cottages. I don't feel very confident with that sort of build style. Not really a fan of it. So, yeah, but the fact that there's more stuff, like, it should help me build it better, I guess. It should help me kind of, yeah, figure out what I'm doing a little bit better and have a bit more fun with it. So, yeah, I don't know, it'll definitely be interesting and fun. And I've seen also a lot of people talking about spiral staircases coming in this pack, and I'm not at all convinced with that one. That one for sure, not at all convinced. And if you're not sure why people are thinking that, if you go to any of the announcements, I think it's the announcement with the current roadmap, so not the summer one, but the actual roadmap one. In the top left-hand corner, there's a little mushroom, and it kind of looks like a spiral staircase. I don't know. I would love for it to be, absolutely love for it to be, but I think I'm the sort of person, like, if I think that something's going to happen and it doesn't happen, I'm absolutely devastated. But if I'm like, oh, I don't know, and it doesn't happen, I'm like, see, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's probably a lot to code, and you know, maybe it doesn't work with the mechanics of the game, and they're still ironing out the bugs, but they're trying, and that's why they teased it or something. Like, you know, I'm okay with that. But if I commit to it, I get really sad. But if I don't commit to it, and I go, I don't know, maybe not, and it does happen, I am beyond ecstatic. So, yeah, I don't know, I try to keep things real, and I don't know, personally, I can't guarantee that that's a thing. I can't guarantee that, I mean, I don't think anyone can guarantee it, but I can't see it being a thing, you know? I can't see, is it going to be spiral staircases? Are we gonna get that? Honestly, like, if we do get it, again, I will be over the moon, because that would make so many builds so much easier, so much prettier, like, oh my goodness, yes please. But yeah, I'm not gonna say for sure yes it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say for sure no it's not gonna happen. This is more of a, it could happen and it would be cool if it didn't, but I'm not going to put it out there like it is, because I don't want to let other people down, you know? Like, people might get excited and be like, oh my god, you said there's going to be no, I did not say it. I hope for it, and I'm sure plenty of you guys hope for it, just the same as the fairies. But yeah, not, I don't want to commit to the spiral staircase, you know? It's, yeah, I mean, I do have some spiral staircase CC, and I've yet to use it, but I will maybe try and use it in an upcoming series that I've got going on. I say series, it's a challenge called the A to Z challenge. I've talked about it plenty of times before. You guys might have heard about it. If you do want to hear any more details or whatnot, it is in the description down below. There's a link to a Notion page. So yeah, you don't have to have any social media or anything like that to access the challenge anymore, which is what I wanted from day dot. Like, I wanted it to be accessible by all. And yeah, the rules and stuff like that and past builds and whatnot are there. So yeah, definitely check it out. But basically it's a 26 mini 1 week challenges where each week you get a new letter, and based on that letter you do a build or cast creation. So if you want to do a build, you can do a build. If you want to do a cast creation, you can do a cast creation. If you want to do both, you can do both. And if you want to do neither, that's fine too. And you don't have to do every letter, which is why I said it's 26 1 week challenges. So if you don't have the time, the energy, the patience, the ideas, whatever, it will all be there, you know, like it'll if you want to do it, you can. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. And yeah, the timers are on this on there as well, so you should be able to see when it's due in your time zone, which is super cool because I've had to put in like my time zone and then have a slide on my Instagram saying these are the time zones that like it should be for you, but that's every single time zone I put in, and this way it's just easier. You go look at the thing and it tells you, oh, you've got 34 days, 12 hours and 56 minutes left. Like, okay, cool, that's how many days in the week. I have no idea how many it is, but yeah, it starts next month, so it's about 30 days until it does start. So yeah, definitely check it out if you want to hear more about it, but we're pretty much at the end here, so yeah, if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to subscribe. I do come out with a video pretty much every single day, but until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.